Also wanted to understand what has been your experience as far as changing consumer needs are concerned,
Okay.
especially in e-commerce. Can you throw some light on that?
So, Mehul, as I've already mentioned, right, through my journey of the last 10 years across food and personal care categories, I've seen consumer needs have evolved rapidly, mostly driven by your technological advancements, changing lifestyle of the consumers, and not to forget the impact of events like COVID, right? But what I believe is that all of these needs, there are a lot of needs, right? But all of these needs that exist today can easily be clubbed into one big bucket, which is convenience, right? Everything that the platforms, everything that's happening today is only and only to drive convenience, right? Now, thanks to Geo, India now accounts to 12% of your world's population. I was reading this very interesting data. I thought I'll quote it today. India now accounts for 12% of the world's population active on the internet, right? And we are the third largest online customer base shopping after China and US, right? So this has happened only because of the penetration of smartphones, penetration of internet, and it has all happened because of Geo, right? Now, say 15 years ago, I would say like when I was a teenager or when I was young, right? Indians took comfort in stepping out and shopping at physical stores, right? A concept that now an impatient new generation which has been brought up on internet, which has been brought up on mobile apps, will find extremely inconvenient, right? So, sensory experience was very, very important to the consumers 10 years ago, right? Also, what has happened now is that e-commerce platforms over the last few years, over the last 5 or 6 years, they have evolved so much to provide convenience to the consumers while following your latest technological advancements, right? 15 years ago, 10 years ago, your Flipkart was the first one to introduce the concept of cash on delivery, right? This, I think, if correct me if I'm wrong, I think this was 2010 when they had introduced cash on delivery, and at that time only 0.5% of the Indian population had credit cards. So now imagine, right? Now imagine, Mehul, you and I are in a time where there are variety of payment options, right? Including your digital wallets, including UPI, buy now, pay later, easy EMI options. You have even cryptocurrencies, right? So 13 years ago, there was only cash on delivery. 90% of the business was happening COD. Very few were happening on credit cards and debit cards. And now the entire landscape has changed, right? So this has all happened because consumers seek convenience, right? Then consumers are seeking your no questions asked return policy. They want easy exchange. They want same day refund, right? So if this is the need that the consumers have, the platforms will also have to evolve in a manner to fulfill that need, right? And I would like to mention specifically a platform here, since I'm a very regular shopper on that platform. So Myntra has launched an amazing feature recently where you order one style. So suppose, Mehul, you are a consumer, you go to Myntra, you buy for a pant, you buy jeans, okay? But you don't like the jeans and your size is not available. If you want to exchange it, your sizes, you can exchange it for a shirt, which was not possible earlier, right? So you buy one style and you can exchange it for a completely different style, right? So that is again something which is giving you convenience. In the same price that you had bought the shirt, the jeans, maybe you are getting another product, and it also helps Mintra build the lifetime value for the consumer, right? So it goes hand in hand for the consumer and the platform. What again, another thing that justifies the need, which is convenience, is earlier consumers were okay to wait for 1 week for their orders, right? 1 week reduced to 4 days. Now people want same day delivery, people want next day delivery, right? Anything beyond next day is like, okay, fine. If Amazon cannot give me next day delivery, let me go to Flipkart and see if the same product is available and I can get it faster. If Flipkart cannot give you, then maybe you can go to quick commerce and you'll see, okay, fine, let me open Blinkit and see if I can get a product faster than even Amazon and Flipkart, right? So this is also showing that a lot of solutions that exist today is because the consumer is looking for convenience, and the platforms, the entire landscape has evolved to fulfill that need. So at the end of the day, Mehul, I personally believe everything boils down to convenience. It is convenience that the consumer is seeking.